Hey guys, bunch of boxes here today. It's very noisy, so I'm gonna do a voiceover here, so don't try to read my lips because it's gonna be a little bit different. Let's start opening these boxes and see what came in the mail. I'm very interested because I got a few things coming over in the next few days. So let's start with the smaller box. Okay, so you heard all the noise. I just had to go over and do the voiceover. Let's open this box. What we have here is what we call, or Cold Steel calls, a sword breaker trainer. One of their heavy-duty polypropylene plastic trainer swords. I think it's about 31 inches in what's blade length, and another quite a big size handle. Not two-handed, but it is kind of a hand and a half. Look at the size, the thickness. It's not the typical sword breakers of the Middle Ages that had these jagged edges, and I'll post a picture so you'll see what I mean. This is something else, but I guess they had those in the past too. There were two types of sword breakers. Here I'm showing how you can hold it basically with two hands. It's kind of a hand and a half bastard sword grip. Yeah, it's kind of nice, big and chunky. Alright, let's put this one aside and move to the big box that came together with that smaller box. I'm gonna open it and see what's in there. Well, you know what, I'll tell you, there are two boxes in there. Yeah, one, the smaller one, and the larger one. Let's see which one I'll take out first. Yeah, this one is, the color already tells you what company ships their swords in that color. So those of you who know and maybe saw my Italian sword unboxing, that was it. This is the smaller box that came inside that larger box. I kind of speeding this up for you, just not to bore you too much. Alright, so this is the assegai, I think it's pronounced, assegai spear. The short one, I mean the spear length is the same, the spear head. It's a 13-inch head, quite a scary thing, and it comes with this shorter ash pull. I already have something else for it. I have a longer 5 or 60-inch pole for it, and I'm going to make a separate video about that. Here I'm going for that cold steel box, and this is something unique, as I'm always trying to bring in a new sword from a different era, because I want to have in my collection swords from all eras. I already have a saber, have a katana, I have a longsword, the Italian longsword, I have a Greek xiphos, and this is something that I don't have up until this moment, and it is, yes, one of those small swords. The ones that were typical for dueling in the 18th and early 19th century. This is the scabbard. It's a beautiful scabbard, and let's see, what am I looking for here? Yeah, the sword itself is very nice. It's, the hilt is very ornate on it, as I'll be showing. It has basically no edge. It's kind of this triple so I don't even know how to say that. Let's just say it's all about the point. It's all stab, no cut. So this thing is very, very nicely made. The hilt design is just like very close to the original. It also seems very rigid when I kind of played with it a bit. Look at this, at the guard, at the pommel, it's very well peened, very symmetrical, nice and clean work. The hilt, or the guard, is also very sturdy on. I tried fiddling or playing with it a bit and it just didn't come loose. So yeah, there's a point there, a loop, a couple of loops to put your index finger through to have more point control, and it is very pretty. There is one problem with it, which I'll show you later, and I'll probably exchange this particular one, as the scabbard just doesn't fit so very well. You see that dent? It kind of pinches the scabbard, one side of the scabbard in, and you just are unable to fit the sword all the way through. Not when I'm trying to put it reverse, but when I'm doing it correctly, it just goes almost to the end, but there's about an inch left out, and if you try to push it hard, you see how hard it is to take it out. So that's kind of unacceptable, and I'll see if I can exchange it for a well-made one. Yeah, it will not come out when it's that tight in there. Okay, sword itself is very beautiful, but the scabbard is dent, and yeah, this is what I wanted to show you guys. Another 6.5 minutes of your time taken if you watched this whole video. Thank you very much, and till next time, bye.